having a fantastic start to your week so far. Today I'm going to be doing a mini flip through of my July, or of the pages I've set up for July. Usually I would have shown these in a plan with me video, but at the beginning of the month, like on July 1st, 2nd-ish, I didn't really have any time because it was Canada's Day here in Canada, so lots of things were occurring, so I thought I'd just show all these pages in a mini flip through, and I've got about 10 pages to show you, so let's just dive in so we can get on with the funness. So this is the first page. It's the typical month at a glance. You guys by now are, I'm sure, pretty used to seeing this. Nothing too special here. I did want to make mention of this page on the left. It's not part of technically this July mini flip through, but it is a memories page, my first memories page that I've ever done. I did this for June. I obviously didn't complete it. There's like some blank spaces over here, but I did love it. I'm just not sure whether or not I'm going to do one for July. That's still up in the air, but I thought I'd just kind of draw your attention to this one right here. This is another one of those typical pages I pretty much always have. It's a monthly tracker. The only difference this month is I used a new font that I found on Pinterest. I think it's super cute. And I'm filling in my monthly tracker just with a black pen this month. Usually I color code each like category I have here with like a different color to make it really easy to visually see. And even though I do love the look of that, I just kind of want to keep it simple this month. July is just like a nice weather month. You're always doing things, so I want to make it as easy as possible to fill in and keep my bullet journal updated. So we're sticking with the black pen. Then moving on to one of my favorite pages of the month. It is my reading tracker. In the past, I've had like a chart style and I love the look of that. But this month I wanted to do something a little bit more fun, I guess. And I decided to title it with Reader's Gonna Read because I saw that on the interwebs the other day and I was like, that is so cute. I need that in my bullet journal. I also created like a little bookshelf up top here. And then how I'm going to track what I read this month. Like my goal is to read 5 books this month. So that's why I put 5 big numbers on the page here. And then every time I finish a book, I basically just write the title and some points about it so that when I do my wrap-ups on my booktube channel, it's even easier to do. It's only July 6th and I've already read 2 books, so I feel like I'm gonna be able to fill in all of these numbers here. And yeah, I'm a huge fan of this page. I'm always emphasizing to you guys how important I find it is to experiment with your bullet journal, and this was an experiment that went oh so right. And moving on to my apartment shopping list page, ooh la la. In September I'm going to be moving into an apartment because for those of you who don't know, I go to school, to university in Toronto at U of T. And yeah, because I'm moving into a new place, last year I was in a dorm, this year I'll be in an apartment, I need to come up with all the things that I will need. So I divided this page into categories: kitchen, bedroom, living room, bathroom, other. I just have my apartment shopping list as the title right here. And once the place is bought, I will be able to start kind of figuring out what I'll need for the place. So I'm excited and nervous about this. The whole apartment hunting process is kind of stressful, so I'm hoping we find a place soon so I can start filling this in and checking things off, and clearly you can tell I'm a list maker. The next page is my July favorites. Again, I just had fun with the title here. I did it in a circle in the middle of the page, July favorites, and I categorized the page into food, beauty, fashion, and other. And then on the page to the right is my version of a very simple financial tracker or budget or spending tracker. That's the word I was looking for. I titled it Oops because usually when you spend money, you sometimes are like, yeah, oops, that happened. I categorized the page into needs. Notice the quotation marks there, because sometimes needs aren't really needs, and ... wants. And then what I'll do here is I'll just write a description of what I bought or the place I bought something, and the cost under the cost column. I'm gonna see how this works out for me. Right now I'm not spending a ton of money because I am at home for the summer, so I didn't need anything too complicated. I don't know though if this is too simple for me, but you know, it's cute and it's fun, and hopefully that inspires me to just at least write what I'm spending down so I have a better idea of where my money is going. Moving on to my dailies. This is for the week of July 4th to July 10th. As you can see, kept it pretty simple. I divided the page into the days of the week, and I used the font that I used, or that I showed you guys in my last video, my bullet journal handwriting video, in which you extend the letters and you add little dots, and I think it just adds a really nice touch to the page. I also filled in, or I used some color in this page with one of my Tombos. I have a little to-do list here, a little flower graphic. Monday I spent the day with family in Toronto, so I didn't really need anything here, so I just made a banner that covered the whole day. And then yeah, I just have, you know, normal planning things going on over here. We're approaching the last few pages here. This is my exercise tracker, and if you watch my monthly favorites, then you know that in June I really emphasized exercising, so I wanted to give it a little bit more of a spotlight in my bullet journal this month. I have the numbers 1 to 31 here. If I exercise on the date of the number, then I get to color it in. So I exercised on the 6th, so you know what, I got to color in the number 6, and the goal is that hopefully a majority of these numbers will be colored in at the end of the month, and I think that's just a really great visual to see, you know, how consistent I've been. As you can see, I missed a few days here, but I'm blaming Canada Day for getting me off track, but hopefully by the end of the month all of these, or a majority of these, will be colored in. Now on my right, I have, or I split this page into two different things. One being a book haul, I guess tracker. I'm essentially just writing down any books that I buy this month, so that once I feel like I have a good list going, I'll make a book haul video for my booktube channel, the YA Bookworm Blogger. And then on the second bottom half of the page, I did a I'm thankful for section, kind of like the gratitude journal or the gratitudes page that everyone does. I'm just writing each day something that I'm thankful for. The final page is my vision board planner. I've split up this page into two categories, images and goals, in which I want to write down like all the images that I want and the goals that I have, so that when I update my vision planner or my vision board next, I have something to kind of follow to make the process a little bit easier. I love my vision board. I really think it's important, or I think it's a great idea for everyone to have a vision board, because it just reminds you every day of the things that you kind of want to get done and get accomplished, so that each day you are doing something that kind of gets you closer to your goals. And that, my friends, concludes my mini flip through for my pages that I've done for July so far. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what pages you are doing or adding to your July bullet journal. I will see you all very soon with a new video, and until then, bye everyone.